Well, welcome back, folks. Um, I'm glad you guys keep following along. Today, we're going to be installing some new car seat covers. My mother-in-law bought a new vehicle a week or so ago, and she got some car seat covers to protect the seats. And she's got all kinds of little rubber mats and stuff to go into the openings to help protect the vehicle. So, I'm going to bring along as I install at least one of these car seats, or the seat covers. Then we'll go from there. See how long this takes. It's been probably 20 years or so since I've installed one of these sets. So let's go from there. Let's see how we do. Well, these are nice looking seat covers. Nice and sturdy, full wrap around. It's got a zipper at the top to go around the headrest. It has the headrest covers in here someplace. So we'll go from there and see how things go. So, let's see here. The first thing it says to do is these, they call these pucks. The pucks go on these straps. And it says to insert them here. And then here. Yeah, I guess that's right. And again, this is kind of new for me. So again, I figured I'd just bring you along with me as we do this. Okay, it looks like we got the two pucks installed. Now we have hooks. The hooks go on the bottom here, on the seat cushion. And with these, it says to put the rubber strap in to the hook. That's tight. Then you loop it around the hook, basically making a what they call a lark's head knot around the hook, like that. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Let's try this again. Yeah, just make sure we get it on there the same way. I apologize, folks. I've got sinus drainage. I've got my partial in, which I'm still having some trouble with. But we're going to go from there with it, and we'll see how it continues to go. I'm going to go see my dentist on Monday and have him do a little bit of work on it so it's easier for me to chew and eat, because I'm still having some difficulty with that. Okay, so there's that hook. I am following the directions, folks. I apologize. I know I'm a man and I shouldn't be using the directions. But like I said, it's been a while since I've done one of these. So, let's see. Okay, that's the puck. Yeah, I got them on there, right? I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me move you over here to where you can see inside the car, and we'll go put this one on. Give me 1 second. We'll get this moved around and set up. I'll pause you here so I can get you set up right. It's going to take a minute. Okay, folks. We, here inside the car, we've got the seat in the back. This is all one piece. We've got the headrest sitting here. So we'll get to that in a minute. These are nice. They have pockets on the back of the top. Yeah, these look like these are pretty nice. Let's get that laid out. Now, first things first, it says to put this over the back after you've made sure the zipper's undone at the top. Slide this down. Let's see. That says to make sure these are zipped. Headrest cushion just goes over. That. That's actually pretty nice, folks. Now, it says to take these chucks that we put on. And it says to slide these between the seat cushion and the seat back. Then we wrap this around the seat cushion where you sit. Wow, that's a good tight fit. That looks pretty good. And on the front, the hooks that we installed, it says to hook them anywhere underneath. So let's stretch them back here to one of the seat springs, if I can feel it. Don't want to attach it to any wires. That looks like a decent, or feels like a decent spot. Hands don't want to work. Kind of sucks to get old, folks. It's on the wire again. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's better. Well, let's find a spot on this side before we start sticking our hand there with the clip. That should be a fairly easy one to get to. Yeah, I said fairly easy. Not a lot of room in this new vehicle, but this vehicle is a brand new Chevy Trax that my mother-in-law just bought. She's had it for a little over a week now, and I don't think she's completely sure whether she likes it, but it is in better shape than the one that she traded in. She had a Buick, I can't remember which model it was, but she had a Buick SUV. A little bit bigger than this one. There we go. Oh, that's nice looking. Now, it says to pull the pucks out of the back. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. I'm going to take you off the tripod, bring you around here, I'd like to see this. If I can remember how to get you off the tripod. Let's see here. Slide you back into position. There we go, folks. That looks pretty nice. Well, that there's what the seats look like to begin with. Gray, or black with the gray interiors. But that gray is going to get dirty and dingy and not look good for very long. So let's take a step back and look at this vehicle. That's not a bad looking vehicle. She, for some reason, likes the grays and the silvers and the light colors to show off every bit of dirt. I know my Jeep over there is maroon, or cinnamon as they call it, and it shows off all the dirt too and the dust. So, not a bad vehicle, just the right size for my mother-in-law. Well, let me get the rest of these cushions on, and we'll give you a walkthrough as to how they look, and we'll go from there, folks. Thank you for following along. Okay, folks, let's give you a walk around to the seat covers. There's the driver's side front with the headrest. The headrest just kind of slips over. These are actually pretty sharp looking. And you can see the passenger seat over there. Now here's the back. See if I can get the camera in there. There's the back. You got the blue striping all over. Now these come in, this is 6, 7, 8 pieces. And it all basically goes in the same. Got the same striping. Got the same waterproofing. Let's get you back out of there. Then, as an added bonus, Mom bought, let's see, little rubber mats that go into the little compartments on the vehicle that help protect from dirt, grease, grime, water spots, things like that. She bought it for, the whole kit came as one piece. Basically, not to say one piece, but it was one kit. And it got all of the spots for you to put anything. She got this kit off of Amazon. It was like $170, I think. Then the extra rubber mats was a little bit more. Here's the rear compartment. The back seats do fold down. It's a two-piece. You got 3/4 over here and a 1/4 over here. So there's plenty of room in here. Now, let me show you something here. On these, it says the top tether. This is for the car seat. All the car seats now have the rear tether that's supposed to go behind the seat to help keep the car seat from going anywhere. Plenty of room in this vehicle. And again, she's got the rubber mats. I'm not a Chevy salesman. I'm not a dealer. I'm nothing like that. I'm just a son-in-law whose mom bought a decent vehicle. We got all these rubber mats. Passenger seat. She still got the paper floor mats from the dealer in here. So I think she did pretty good with this. I'm not sure of the motor. And honestly, I won't need to know that until it comes time for me to do oil changes. But this thing has if I remember, a lifetime warranty on the powertrain. So as long as she does the maintenance like it's supposed to, which hopefully for me, she'll take it to the dealer and have that done so I don't have to do it. But again, I don't mind doing it. So there we are, folks. That's installing the car seats. And this is actually a decent set of car seats. Most car seats that you get to put in vehicles just kind of slide over, or there's not much holding them. These are actually pretty substantial. So, yeah, I like that. I'm not gonna get anything that fancy for my Jeep. I'd like to have a set that kind of matches the vehicle or matches my personality. but it ain't gonna happen. I spent enough money on her just trying to keep her run. I don't need to go too fancy. My stickers are enough. Well, while we're done this video for today, we might add some more stuff later on this week, but give you a quick update on my wife. Her surgery went very well. We are home. It was a same day surgery, so it's not like she was in overnight or anything like that. We are 3 days out of surgery right now. No, 1 dose of pain med. Her incision area isn't bothering her. Her wrist, her elbow, and her shoulder, and basically her whole body is tender right now. The one thing that she noticed that she's missing is she's missing doing the dishes, because she would put her hands in that extremely hot water that we have in our house, and that would basically help warm her up. She hasn't been able to do the dishes, so she's been a little cold at night. We actually had to turn the thermostat up in the bedroom a little bit, but that's all right. I can be a little extra warm. I don't have to sleep under the big heavy quilt to go with that. So we got to keep her comfortable right now. So yeah, her surgery went good. We've got a follow up in a week and a half. So we'll see how that goes. Hey folks. Hey Trouble. How you kids doing? That sounds like fun. What you having? I might have to join you. Okay, you guys have a great day. Enjoy your food. Eat a hot dog for me. One of our neighbors. We've got what's left of town here. We do have some pretty good neighbors. We've gotten to know most of them. We've got a lot that have actually moved back into the area, and have reshifted from where they used to be, which was in flooding area, and they found some housing in the area that doesn't flood. So we've got some new blood in town. The gentleman just walked by, actually helps me weed eat a little bit every now and then. So things are going good, town-wise. Back to the wife. The wife has a follow-up in a week and a half. Today, because of the surgery and everything, we didn't quite make it to church, but we did watch the church service on Facebook. So yeah, we might have missed it in person, but we did get there in spirit and in heart, and we got there enough to listen to the message. Shad, our pastor, he's pretty on it. He's usually spot on with the Bible, and that's what we kind of like. We've been missing this in our lives. So if you want to try out a decent church in the area, Vogel Day Church in Harold, very, very good church. Great attendance. They have great events for the families. Their vacation Bible school, they had a huge turnout. So yeah, give them a check. Anything else going on in their lives right now? No, not really. I've still got the cleanup of 1 yard up the road that I'm still working on a little bit each day. We've got our yard looking pretty good here right now. Mom's working in her house. We got her car taken care of. Her old Buick was starting to nickel and dime her, and it wasn't doing too well for her. So it was time for a new vehicle. So yeah, folks, I'm glad you follow along with us. Invite your friends, invite your family. If they like this type of content, invite everybody. Tell everybody about us. If this is your first time watching a video, we post a new video every Sunday. We've been doing it for just over a year. And again, our content varies from what you saw today, putting car seat covers on, to welding projects, to bicycle projects, gardening projects, whatever my projects are for the week that actually give me time to be able to video it. That's what we're going to video, and that's what we're going to shoot. So I appreciate you folks following along. We love you folks. May God bless you, and you guys have a wonderful week.